Okay, this week I have a really interesting topic. So Republicans unfortunately lost a seat in the House of Representatives in Alaska, of all places. There was a special election in Alaska, and the Democrat ended up winning, defeating Sarah Palin, former governor, former vice presidential candidate Sarah Palin. And this was a little bit of an anomaly in Alaska because of the structure of their voting system. They have ranked choice voting. Actually, let me back up. In their primary systems, they have jungle primaries, which means it's not sorted by party. Republicans don't go vote for a Republican. Democrats vote for a Democrat. Everyone's in this primary together. And then the top 4 people compete in the general election. And it's ranked choice voting, meaning you have to have over 50% of the vote. It's not just the person with the most. You have to cross that threshold. And if someone doesn't cross the threshold, which no one does when you have 4 people, then you go to the ranked choice. You pick a second and a third choice. It's very messy. It's very weird. And it resulted in, even though the 2 Republican candidates combined had 60% of the votes and the Democrats combined had 40% of the votes, the Democrat is going to Washington, D.C. Give me your top-down, zoomed-out analysis of I guess, ranked choice voting. Like, what's going on here?
Well, ranked choice voting, I think, is a terrible design. And it is intentionally anti-democratic. So you got to understand where these so-called reforms came from. They come from enlightened good government folks that want one of 2 things to happen. They either A, want Democrats to win, or B, at the very minimum, they want moderates to win. What they don't want to win are conservatives. All of this is designed to stop conservatives from winning. And the reason you see these lefties pushing these reforms is that when you actually have free and fair elections and the voters vote, with some regularity, they vote to elect conservatives. And so this is all designed to rig the election, to make it incredibly difficult to elect a conservative. This is designed to change the rules. It is in the same general family as ballot harvesting, as universal mail-in voting. All of these things are designed to make it harder for a Republican to win, harder for a conservative to win. And the reason they're implemented is the so-called reformers don't like what the voters do when they're actually given a straight-up choice. So